Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Our year is now up for trying to shoot an even par round through 18 holes. I will go through with you how we finished up later in the round, but today we are at Macquarie Links International Golf Course. We haven't played this course, so we'll see how we go. We start off with a 475 metre par 5 with bunkers down the left and right. We take the driver. We make good contact but pull it just a little left and it goes into the bunker. Now a 9-iron for the fairway bunker. Let's just say fairway bunkers are certainly not my forte. We hit it straight into the face of the bunker and it scurries off to the right. We get lucky with a decent lie and we have 217 metres to the pin, but we're just going to play an 8-iron and try and land it short of the greenside bunkers. We hit a nice layup, which leaves us 75 metres to the pin. We go with a lob wedge. We get the distance right here. It does leak a little bit to the right, but we are putting. We leave our first putt of the day well short. And we try and just baby this one down there, but miss, so we start off with a double bogey. Not a great start. We move on to the second, which is a 375 metre par 4. There is a hazard further down on the right hand side, so we take a hybrid and hopefully we come up short. Probably a little hesitant of the hazard on the right, we end up pulling this one into the trees. We did end up getting through the trees, but we are on a side slope with 88 metres to go. We take the sand wedge. We chunk this one and don't trouble the green. We hit a decent pitch shot with our sand wedge and leave ourselves a chance to save par. We get the line right, but again, just don't give it enough. That's a bogey. On to another par 4. This one doglegs to the right with trees protecting the right hand side and fairway bunkers on the left. We take the driver. We hit this one well, we just start it left and it goes dead straight and we're in another fairway bunker. We have 127 metres, we take the 9-iron. Again showing how useless we are out of fairway bunkers, we pretty much hit a shank. We ended up going into the hazard, so we take a drop and hit our 54 degree. Thought we hit a really nice shot here, but it goes way too far and we leave ourselves a big downhill putt. This time we get the speed right, but don't give the break enough respect. And tap it in for triple bogey. This isn't getting any better. We move on to the fourth, a 302 metre par 4. This time we don't really connect well with our driver, but it does go pretty straight and ends up in a decent position. We use our 50 degree wedge with 107 metres to go. I thought I hit this one perfectly, but we obviously just got too much of it and it lands at the back of the green and rolls down a steep hill. We've got an uphill lie, the ball is sitting down in the rough, we don't have much green to work with, so we're just hoping to get lucky here, which we do. Let's see if we can make our first par of the day with about an 8-foot putt. Nope, we'll take another bogey. On to our first par 3 of the day. It is 165 metres, it is downhill, we take the 7-iron. We hit this one alright, but again we send it a little bit too far to the left. We have another tricky greenside shot. We're just trying to knock it into the hill and hope for the best. Thought we hit a decent shot, but the ball just didn't stop. We have about 25 foot for par. Didn't trouble the hole, but it leaves us with a small tap in for bogey. The 6 is a 325 metre par 4 with bunkers down the right and left. We take a driver. We finally don't send a drive left and we find a fairway. We find ourselves with 95 metres to go, we opt for the sand wedge. We hit our best shot of the day and we finally have a birdie opportunity. And after probably our best shot of the day, we hit our worst putt of the day, but we make the 3-footer for par. Finally good to get a par. As we're playing this par 5, I'll just start to go through some of the things that have happened in the last year in regards to our score and trying to chase an even par round. Our best 18-hole round ended up being the 75 that we shot back in March. That was off the competition tees, which originally the plan was just to shoot off the social tees to try and get our best score and give us the best chance possible. So possibly could have been a shot or two better if we were playing off the social tees, but we will never know. I did have one round probably about 2 months ago where I was playing off the social tees and I was even through 12 holes, but then we broke down and ended up shooting probably about an 8 or 9 over. So I'm not sure if that was mental, technical. Either way, it didn't happen. So although we haven't got to our target of shooting an even par round, we're pretty happy the way the last year's gone. We went from a 21 handicap to a 9 handicap and we have shot a 75. So we've improved heaps and can't be too disappointed in that. In hindsight, looking back, there's definitely a few things that I could have done differently, but hindsight's always a great thing, isn't it? Okay, back to the round. On to our second par 3 of the day, which is uphill and it's 127 metres. We take the pitching wedge. We hit this one clean, although we end up the back left of the green. And to continue our woeful putting, we get the speed wrong and the line completely wrong. Miss our par putt and take another bogey. The last hole in the front nine is a 384 metre par 4. We take the driver. We spray this one a little right towards the trees. With water protecting the green, we have no shot at the green for our second shot, so we just try and punch it out. Now playing our third, we have 89 metres left. We put a nice swing on it and leave ourselves about 20 foot to save par. Another misread and we tap in for another bogey. That's not our greatest score. And just before we finish up, I just want to thank everyone for subscribing, liking and commenting. The kind words really helped along the way. The idea of this channel was to help to keep me accountable to keep improving. Now that the year is up, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the channel, so if people do want to see more content, please let me know in the comments and perhaps we will continue. Anyway, thanks for watching.